Hello, I'm Chase Nowicki with the Windermere Prep News. In a time with hot and popular music, we wanted to see what the teachers' and students' favorite music and genres were. Whether it was rap, pop, or jazz, here's Brett with the Student Pulse.
Hi, I'm Brett Diogardi, and welcome to this week's music segment. First off, we're going to take a look at the students' favorite song.
Lose Yourself, Eminem.
Beethoven's Fifth.
Loud by Mac Miller.
Britney Spears' Stronger, that's always been one of my favorites.
Wrecking Ball.
Big Pimpin'.
Livin' La Vida Loca.
Under Pressure by Queen.
Crazy in Love.
ASAP. Yellow Submarine.
Stronger. Flavor of Scotland.
Blow Money Fast. Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash.
Here are the students' favorite artists.
Is in the building.
J. Cole, there's Jay-Z, there's
Jay-Z.
Blink-182.
Britney Spears, NSYNC.
Miley Cyrus.
Latin, specifically Ricky Martin.
Pink Floyd.
Beyonce.
Just ASAP. Just Katy Perry.
Kanye.
Eminem.
Ricky Ross, Mary J. Blige.
Eminem and Jay-Z.
Mumford & Sons.
And now, folks, students' favorite genres.
Classical music.
Rap.
Alternative rock.
Death metal.
Smooth jazz.
Rap.
Straight ASAP.
Classical.
Rap.
Techno.
Any music that gets me pumped up.
I love every type of music. Every single type of music. Except for country. Get rid of it.
We have lots of skilled teachers here at Windermere Prep. However, there are the few that stand out in each subject. Let's take a look at the students' favorites.
So, I'd say that my favorite teacher is Ms. Heilerman.
I have two favorite teachers. I have Mr. Westcove, who's my band teacher, and Mr. Nazario, my mathematics teacher.
I'd like to say that my three favorite teachers would be Mr. Zoslow, Mr. Nazario, and Mr. Westerskov, my band director.
A split between Mr. K, Ms. Chusik, and Mr. Amandi.
Mrs. Domick.
I'd have to say my favorite teacher is probably Mr. Stevo.
I'd have to say Miss Moniz because she's really nice.
It's between Mr. Stevo and Ms. Domek. Ms. Domek's up there because, yeah, she likes rap. I love rap, you know. And Mr. Stevo because, yeah, she's a crazy teacher.
I'd have to say my favorite teacher is Mr. Nazario because he's very energetic about his work, and I really like that.
To say my favorite teacher is probably Mr. Nazario and Mr. Zoslow. I like them both because the teaching style they employ, both of them have very similar discussion-based, like kind of where you discover on your own, rather than just giving the answers or having memorization. It's a very self-guided, almost discussion-based type classroom environment, and I really like the way we learn that way.
Other than Ms. Heilerman, I think that I really like Miss Ackerman.
If they teach the material well, specifically if they go over stuff that they wouldn't normally talk about in a class of that manner.
What makes them my favorite teachers is they definitely all include the class very much in their discussions, and I feel that I really learn a lot, and they offer a lot of help with me after school.
They just make class really fun, and I enjoy their classes, and learning is easy because they relate it to everyone else.
She teaches very good. It's very interesting to be in her class.
Good afternoon, my name's Bailey Spanger, and today we're here with Miss Domick. Our evidence suggests that she is one of the most favored teachers by students at Windermere Prep.
Ms. Domick.
Mrs. Domick.
That's high praise. I'm not sure how to answer this question exactly, because it can't be because everybody loves reading and writing so much. But it might have something to do with my affinity for rap music.
She likes rap. I love rap.
Do you enjoy being a teacher, and how long do you plan to continue teaching?
I love being a teacher. I couldn't imagine doing anything else. I get to have fun every day. So as long as I'm having fun every day, then that's how long I'll be a teacher. So many, many years.
The rules and policies at our school are broken every day by the students. These rule breakers often find themselves in detention. Let's take an inside look.
Walked in the class where detention happened. Teacher gave me an assignment. There were many people next to me. And I cried. Scariest part of detention is when the teacher gives you detention, then the rest is fine. I got into detention because I threw an eraser across the class and it landed on my teacher. I learned my lesson because even though I learned my lesson, I don't think detention makes you better.
Our school has well over 70 boarding students from across the world. Let's see what it is like to be a boarding student in school and what life is like at the boarding house.
My name is John Likens. I'm the Director of Residential Life at Windermere Prep, and I'm basically responsible for approximately 75 residential students here at the school.
Because then you kind of respect your family more and you learn to love them a little bit more, just because you don't get to see them all the time.
So actually, it's fun. It's hard. I don't know people here.
You know me.
I'm not famous. It's cool. It's fun.
One thing I can say that's different is I think the diversity is different from different countries. We have more countries represented. We have more students from different countries.
I love it. I just came recently, so the boarding house is a different experience, considering that I've never lived with people that aren't from my family before.
It's different, but in a good way.
So different because you know you don't speak your language. You are part of the family, and all the costume is different.
It's kind of hard. I like the kids in the boarding house. Everyone's friendly. Like I live with Sim. He's my best friend in the boarding house. We live together, and yeah, I like it.
I think they like the houses themselves and where they live. I think they would prefer to be on campus all the time so they can be around and stuff, but I think they like the houses in general.
I think the boarding program is really well.
I think that maybe they should have more leniency towards people going out on weekends and maybe after school a little more.
Really love WPS. I mean, the school is everything for me.
We have a lot of very good teachers.
The school is really, really awesome. I like all teachers.
It's not like a school. You see the campus and it's like, oh my God, where I am in a resort on a school, and the teachers are very cool.
I look forward to finish the school, graduate the school, and go to college here. And WPS gives a lot of opportunity for that.
Out of the 11 schools that I've been to, this is probably the best school. It's just, the community is amazing and people are kind and the teachers are incredible, so.
Recently, we celebrated a Hindu festival called Diwali at the school. Let's see what some of our classmates had to say about the festival.
Diwali is the festival of lights. It's kind of like our New Year as Hindus. So you clean the whole house and it's basically to start fresh, start your life anew.
The meanings behind Diwali is basically the triumph of good over evil and knowledge over ignorance. So to apply it to daily life, people would just basically have to live a moral and happy life.
To me, as someone who's lived in America my entire life, Diwali is kind of a reminder of my heritage.
What I wear is something called a jubbo, whereas girls will wear something called a sari or a punjab. And this is just traditional of not only Diwali, but any cultural event that we do.
My favorite Diwali tradition is going around to my friends and family's houses and giving a treat, like a basket, to welcome the new year and kind of greet them and say hello and kind of give them our blessings.
One of my favorite Diwali traditions is doing Rangoli with the family. And what Rangoli is basically traditional floor paintings. So you go and you paint traditional symbols all around the house.
My favorite thing about Diwali is how my family members from all around the world call me every year to wish me a happy new year and a prosperous new year.
My favorite Diwali tradition is decorating the house with lights. I love filling up the house, the scents, the smells, everything. It really comes together, and Diwali is just a great time to spend time with family and friends.
My favorite part of Diwali is how it brings everybody together. So we all usually go to church and you see all of your family and all of your friends and you sing and dance.
It's kind of like a time period where you get to re-engage and reunite with everyone in your family.
To me, it's kind of about looking at the positive in the really negative situations.
Although I don't see my family much, I have a lot of family over in England and in India as well. When we come together, the times are magical and I don't forget them.
Thank you for watching the Winter Prep News. Go Lakers!